3, 2, 1. I don't know. Plastic wrap, gloves, Clorox wipes. Oh, now the glove touched the floor. I better throw that out because it's not sanitized. And this is the new reality. Hey, I'm Larry Baker. I don't know what I am anymore since the life has changed for all of us. I'm a certified level 2 sommelier with the Court of Master Sommeliers here in the home bunker here in the state of Florida, in South Florida here. And I'm going to be here for the next 3 weeks. And I don't really think anybody wants to hear me talk about why am I wearing gloves, and for a little levity, I'm home. But you should wear these when you go out and touch products and dispose of them and have a bunch of these and everything like that. And I'm, it is at times that nobody wants to hear about aeration or what Bordeaux was a good vintage or things like that. Everybody pretty much in America or the globe has one thing in mind right now, and that's getting past this the unknown pandemic, the crisis, how many more people, how many more deaths, how do we stay safe, how do we protect others, how do we protect the community, all unknown. If you got you have a smartphone today, when I'm taping this, which is on a Saturday, you've got several alerts from the Surgeon General of the United States of America as an Amber Alert, and it was a warning that was shot from the Surgeon General saying that all people 65 plus or who have pre-existing, like asthma, respiratory, the best prevention we can do, which other countries show, stay home. No matter what anybody else tells you, stay home. I'm with Howard Stern, who is staying home in isolation, like all newscasters and all, and they closed down 30 Rockefeller Plaza for MSNBC. They're broadcasting from each reporter's in a different location to keep people apart. This is the world, right? No guest wants to come on a talk show, so they do it through Skype. This is the world right now. We're losing people in the buildings of broadcasters who have to give us information about this. Losing people, Congress, Senate, people. It doesn't have any people. So I'm not here to get political or not here to get advice, but I can say that as not a doctor, I am heeding the advice myself, although that, if you live in a state where you are staying at home, there are still things that you need. You got to have supplies, right? So you got to have groceries, you got to have medicines if you got to go to the pharmacy. But I am suggesting, even if you use one of those stores that are open, I try to be, first of all, those stores have to stay open and practice, I know we are where I work, proper social distancing of at least 6 feet apart from each other, even at the checkout lines and all of that. So, that I don't want to tell you, stores are doing that. They're trying to protect their employees that are helping you get supplies. But all of these stores, including where I work, have offering a service like, express services where you order online and you pick up in store. I'm sure if you even don't want to pick up in store, you've already paid for it online. I'm sure that you can just show your ID and somebody will bring it out to the curb or, one of those things. Or if you're uncomfortable coming into the store. If you are, keep your distance, wear your gloves, wear whatever, your masks, whatever you feel is helpful, and sanitize, wash those hands, all that. But there's also delivery service. I would recommend, as I'm doing in isolation here, for everything, grocery stores, Target, big box store, whatever product you need is available for a home delivery. And we have several services away. I know where we work. Try to utilize home delivery as much as possible and have them leave it outside the door. Don't let strangers inside your, that you don't know. Let the delivery person, you've already paid for the product through your app or whatever, let them deliver it also. So you get your essentials, but you keep yourself safe. You do take a little bit of a risk, when you go inside these stores, especially if they're crowded and not everybody's practicing the social distancing. And we try to remind them in grocery stores. I see people reminding and signs are posted, but some people just don't. So your safest bet, I'm getting all my groceries delivered from supermarkets that offer, online ordering and delivery or apps, and I'm not getting out of here. Any kind of food I need is coming from restaurants that offer delivery. Papa John's is offering what they call a no-contact delivery type of pizza now, where the driver delivers. It never touches a hand. It goes from the oven to the box. It's closed. It's sealed with a special tape that says no contact. It's never touched anything. The driver has sanitized hands and takes the pizza, puts it in a sanitized bag, delivers it to your house, rings your doorbell, steps 7 feet away, 6 feet away, and then he places not on the floor but on a box that's sanitized. He has the bag open so that you can grab your pizza, see the seal, put your payment or sign for your payment. Maybe you paid online already for the pizza, and leave him a tip if you want to, or leave the tip on the credit card that you called. You get your pizza. After you walk away and close the door and you're safe inside your isolation booth of the home, the driver takes his bag and goes on and gets the next delivery. Utilize these types of services as much as you can, but however, if you need to go out to the stores, and I don't know, I took 20 phone calls in the last 2 days from my guests from everywhere, even the place I work at. I've offered that service because I don't want to let you down. If you need supplies like wine or recipes for cocktails, quarantinis, whatever, I'm here. I may be in isolation to protect myself, and I hope you're staying at home as much as possible. And when going out for supply, practice social distancing. But what about the advice? What about that recommendations that you count on me? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, but I can offer as much help as I can through my advice, through the technology that we have today. If you put your name and join this, subscribe to my blog, which is no fee, no charge. I'm not making money off of it. That's when I release my phone number. Or you can go to the store where I work. But this means if you're anywhere in the world, you can contact me, and I'm getting calls from supermarkets, from everybody. I will guide you. We have FaceTime, we have text, we have phone conversations, and I see people. I saw how many faces of people I saw today via FaceTime and Skype and WhatsApp and all these things that were in some sort of beverage supply store or grocery store that had liquor or wines or wherever they were shopping in the country, that weren't in the state of Florida where I am. And many people who were in the store where I work, missing my advice, were contacting me via FaceTime. I saw gloves and masks and everything. This is the world, but I was able to guide them exactly the aisle and give them advice, what I recommended for their quarantine or isolation that they're doing at home and going out to get their necessary supply. And I want to offer that for you. That's all I can do. I don't really want to talk about Bordeaux. I just want to stay safe, but I am here to help you, give you the same service that I can give you in person, talking to you. Maybe we can't sample the products. We could do a virtual tasting like some wineries doing, and we can taste together. We can give lessons over the phone. You want me, call me and describe, what foods or recipes you want to go with the wine that you purchase. I'll do it. I'm here in isolation, but I want to help. No charge. Just sign up for my blog and contact me. You'll have my phone number. Just call me as much as you want. It'll break up the boredom. It'll provide a community service, and it'll keep you safe, okay? So that's really the message that I did this for. This is for a little levity. I'm inside the house, but you should have lots of these hand sanitizers and Purell, whatever it is, brand that you have of sanitizer. I hope you got that. I'm not too much worried about toilet paper. I've had from previous things and stocking up. But, that's my message. We have to get to the other side of this, and staying home is my best recommendation. And use delivery as much as you can. Use curbside service as much as you can. I would prefer it be 100% of the time that you do that. And I'm here to help you, guide you with your recommendations and pick up product or whatever you need as much as you can. By signing a blog, you'll have my phone number and how to do that. And remember, even during a pandemic, wine is not for snobs. It's for everyday people like you and me and those of us in self-isolation who want to get through and do what's right for the community, do what's right for your family, and get to the other side of this and still enjoy some wine and adult beverages while we're at home. Stay well, stay healthy, stay well, stay isolated as much as you can, wash those hands, and contact me. I mean it, for any reason, a question that you have regarding wine, spirits, or food pairings, as much as you can. Any food you get delivered, even that Papa John's pizza, I'll have an answer. It's for everyday people like you and me, and you're my community. I'm doing my part, and I'm here to help you, okay? I'll see you next week from the bunker. Stay safe and stay home if you can.